Hello, hello. Testing, testing, testing. Beep. Testing beep. Awesome. Okay, make sure I have that open. Let me get this other thing open, which is up here. Actually, I don't really need to open that. I know what I'm killing. It's boars. The answer is boars. And open this. Move it to 711 boars. Over here. There we go. And then we just click this on so I can read any chats. So many things to do. There we go. Enter the world. There's a big panda butt. Or polar butt. Polar bear butt. Alright, 711 boars. And I venture out to kill more of them. Increases armor rating of your pet by 70, 30, something like that. Lots of leather. Alright, the first boar has been found. Ba-dum, 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 ba-bum, bum. 712 boars are dead. 712 boars are dead. This is not a copyrighted Mario Craft song. Ooh, that boar had a little speed to him. He's a quick boar. Nice. What was that? A warped leather vest. Oh, it looks pretty cool, but it's not as good as mine. Mine is better. But I do like the look of it. And for the most part, I kill great Goretusks. I'm supposed to be killing only the great Goretusks. But I kill all the Goretusks until level 23, I believe. But like level 22 to 23, I think only the level 17 Goretusks work. So what's up with these Goretusks having charge all of a sudden? Aren't charging me. It's not very nice. Go, go, Boreolus. Destruction to the boars. Nice. Shooting all the boars with my gun. Shooting all the boars 'cause it's fun. Oh, what was that? lot of things. Wow. An 8-slot bag! Blue leather bag to replace my blue... small blue pouch? That's amazing! Awesome! I got an 8-slot bag now. Very nice. Very nice. I hope to find more of those. I gotta just curve that arcane shot into him. Good work, Boreolus. Have a Goretusks now. Greater Flesh Ripper is a bird. Yeah. Definitely doing a lot more damage with my upgraded gun. Still not that much damage. That much more damage. It's only a level 9 gun. And that was war number 720. If you're playing the at-home game, it's time to take a drink. Gonna go back this way, heading north to find more boars. Need to figure out how to make the cured light hides. Thought it would be somewhere in leatherworking. Maybe into the trade goods area. I hope it is leatherworking that makes cured light hides. Otherwise I'm going to have a little bit of trouble finding them. Nice. Unfortunately, that was the end of my rested experience. So now it's just on to killing boars for real. Resisted the arcane shot? It's kind of ridiculous. pretty nice little circle I do around this area. Works pretty good, and then when I finish the circle, I sell all my goods that I picked up. Okay, so the level 14s don't actually really give me 100 experience anymore. So they might not really be worth my time. Level 15 should at least give me over 100. Kill this. And you. Go away. Leave me alone. As we loot, and we run, and we loot and run. Mend pet. Feel my healing waves. Nice. 100% the proper way to heal your pet. Yeah, the one level that I reached that I'm only able to kill level 17 boars is going to be a little bit tiresome. Hunting only level 17s. And I really like how that boar is bigger than my bear. That seems unrealistic.
I need to target something first.
Greater Flesh Ripper.
Hey there.
Here, go sell, 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 sell. I didn't sell any ribs, did I? Nope. Okay, so 8. I can buy 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 8 of those, so I'll buy 1 set of 5. And that should get me through these 5 liver pies, which no longer grant experience. But sell for a silver. Cook through these 21 roasted boar meats, which will also sell for a silver. Excellent. Sell and sell. Succulent pork ribs. $3 silver for those. Nice. Okay, let's see. How do I make a cured light hide? Don't know. To the internet. BRB, internet. Cured light hide. Blah bitty blah. Have to buy leatherworking 35. Requires salt and a light hide. Well, I have leatherworking 35. I have leatherworking 88. Taught by Forest, Exeter, blah 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 blah. So the one that I'm not, there it is. Simon Tanner. Where are you? Where are you located, Simon Tanner? Says you're in Stormwind. I didn't see him there,
Safe travels.
but maybe he is. I'll have to head to Stormwind here after a while. But for now, another round of boars. So also, I think I just sold my light hide, didn't I? That would not be good if I want to try to make it into a thing.
You need something?
I did sell them.
Have a good one.
I'm gonna keep those around, I guess. And if you're interested, I put a poll underneath the video about Boarcules and those he deems underneath himself. That was boar number 730. Got a medium hide off that one. That's pretty nice. Flesh Ripper, Greater Flesh Ripper, and Greatest Flesh Ripper. Of, Westfall. There are greater there are greater flesh rippers elsewhere. Wait a minute. Click on that. Why is that not updating? Hold on. Just a minute. Dance for a minute while I check this update. Update. Why did that not update? In that. This should be that. This should be that. Okay, that updated, but it still says A star is the last one. Wow. Is there a refresh? Huh. Oh well. I'm up to 38 followers. Should also probably change my title. And for some reason, it didn't pick up on the last two. But hey, we're closer. Oh, congratulations, Boreolus. Reaching level 16 as a bear pet. Very nice. $736. Nice. Ooh, I found some laced mail gloves that I can't use. It's always awesome. Finding unusable equipment. The NPC battles the Harvest Reapers because they get too close to the road, and he dispatches them. Yeah, good job. Nice. 740 boars.
I'm gonna avenge.
interesting coyote screech. Especially because I haven't aggroed any coyotes. It's very interesting.
Good day to you.
Alrighty, so let's sell, 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 sell. Ooh, if I can get the cured leather hide, I have exactly enough hides to make both of these pieces of armor. Nice. Let's see, so I need 10 of these. Do I have any boar ribs? There's 3 boar ribs, so I can make 1 of these. Come on in. Okay, so let's sell that, and sell that, and sell that. I didn't notice earlier. Move that here. Move, I guess, leather here probably. That there, and that there. I don't see me using medium hides very soon. Let's create all of these so that we can sell all of these. And actually, while I do that, I'm going to mute my microphone, go AFK, and see what the children need.
howdy, sir.
What can I do for you? Safe travel.
Mr. Alien. Uh-oh. Are you broken? Hello? Am I broken? Oh, wait. Hello? Is my sound broken? Good sir. Good sir.
There we go. I've returned.
Hey, there you are.
Hello, Glory. I
You
had
were
to.
moving on the game, but I'm like, are you AFK or are you just trying to fix your audio?
I was AFK because I was cooking food and then flying on a bird, and I was like, this is a good time to go deal with the children. So
Yes.
it's like an AFK for easy things.
Yes. Food is important. I just got home from about 4 hours of wasting my time.
Hmm. I don't know if a graduation ceremony is necessarily a waste of time, but you could have gotten a
It,
pretty good nap in the car.
well, I can't normally sleep in the car.
Hmm.
Like most, I feel like that's most people. Also,
Ooh.
I'm like really exhausted. Then I can get tired in the car. Then I can sleep in the car. Like if I eat a cinnamon roll and then get in the car, I could probably take a nap.
That's awesome. The
Cinnamon
sewer
roll.
beast is here. I
Oh yay!
I can't kill him because it's not part of my quest, but yeah, this rare spawn sewer beast just lives in some of the sewers occasionally, and he will destroy all the low B characters that wander around.
Are you considered a low beat character?
I would say so.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm only level 16, and he was still a
Oh.
skull to me.
Alright, I have to do nightfall tonight. Oh, I don't know if I'm feeling energized to that.
What can I do for you?
Oh. Alright, I have a couple hours to get in streamer mode, that's fine. I normally can turn that on and off with like a snap of my fingers, but when I'm like super tired,
Yeah.
it takes me a while to get into that mode. I don't know if you're like that, but I have this thing where I call my entertainer mode, where I disregard everyone else's feelings and I make fun of people because it's just like my kind of comedy.
That makes sense.
And I sometimes it sometimes bites me in the ass, but I mean it's just I can't help it. It's just how I try to entertain people.
I can see that.
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't do it. It's not as bad as I say it is, but
King's honor,
it's
friend.
something I need to work on.
Oh, okay. Okay, why does this guy, the only leatherworker trainer who can teach me how to cure light hides? Like, out of all three of these trainers, only one person can teach me that.
I supply only the
That
finest goods.
doesn't. I
See
feel
ya.
like if you know how to
You need
tan one hide, you know how to tan them all.
Safe
See,
travels.
that's
Well
the
met.
way I kind of think of this. Do you sell
Yeah.
salt? You do sell salt. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Why do they need 4 people in that one building?
Well, this person trains skinning, which is apparently different than leatherworking, because apparently, you know, this leather worker doesn't know how to skin things, although he uses leather. Then this
Well,
leather worker is a little bit better than that guy, and this person is a salesman, and those people are salesmen.
the what?
Yep.
The wow, that doesn't make sense. Why does a leather worker not know how to tan leather?
Yeah, that's the world of Warcraft in vanilla.
Oh.
Over the top and amazing.
Oh, it's been so gloomy out. It's so rainy right now. It sucks. They sucked. Maybe Nightfall will make it better. So many Discord messages. Ugh.
Let's see, what do I need? 4 coarse thread.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh.
Give me thread. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you make this.
Oh, I just. Sorry if you hear that television.
Yay, televisione.
Actually, hold on. Let me go close the door. That's probably a smart thing to do.
1, 2.
Closing a door.
Making some fancy armor for myself. Move that to there. Move that here. Gonna make 2 of these.
How do you spell prerequisite? Prerequisite? Found it.
Maybe?
Yeah, you got it.
Maybe.
Prerequisite.
There might be a few extra letters in there I don't need. No.
Yeah, Discord, yeah. Discord
See
autocorrect.
you around.
Fix these guys up. Now, 61 armor pants are better than 34 armor pants by a long shot. Ooh, and they look cool too. Nice. And then we have 73 armor vest. Better than this vest. I wonder, these are... Oh, embossed leather versus fine leather. Okay, that makes more sense. Well, it's like they're the same thing. Why do they look different?
Looking for something specific?
Turns out they're not the same set. Does it there.
Safe
Did I unlock
travels.
anything new at level 90? Fine leather belt. Fine leather cloak. 95. Get light leather pants.
See you later.
Help you
Actually,
find
here.
something?
Let's see if I can just burn through 5 levels real quick. Click, 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 click. Create all.
Sorry if you hear my mic unmute. I don't feel like putting my headphones on right now.
That's fine.
And if you hear yourself, sorry as well. It's
Don't hear myself at the moment.
how
good.
has the stream been going?
Pretty good. Counting
I mean,
this
what are you up to?
this almost hour that I've been here, I'm up to like 13 or 14 hours on into this character.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Create. Can I Make it to 95. Learn how to make some new pants. Yeah. Sell, 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 sell. Alright, close this.
Can
Talk
I
to
help
you.
you?
Like to make these nice leather pants. Thank you.
See you around.
What is required for leather pants?
I'm trying to convince my DM to let my character who has wings fly.
61, 2, 3.
I don't know if it'll
6,
work.
61.
It's gonna be interesting.
These pants are actually better than the pants I currently have on. I just learned how to build them.
But are they cooler looking?
For the Alliance.
That's a good question. Okay, so my pants are currently brownish, like
Gotta
gray.
ask the important questions.
These pants are like black with patches in them. Versus this. They don't look cooler, but they give me better stats. I'll have to think on that.
Oh no.
You need something?
So 70, quest level 80, quest level 85. Okay, so I can build 4 more of these.
Careful.
Hey there.
Oh, that's expensive. Okay, here we go. Shift 2 out of here. There. So that is 150. Click, click. So basically 350 to make 1 cloak. Does 1 cloak sell for more than 350? If not, this is gonna lose me money. Ew, it loses me so much money. Okay, really can't make those. I could make them to get me up a level, I guess. I think these boots are still my best bet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Create all 4 of these. And hope that I get some levels. Yes! I made it to 100. That's awesome. Which means I can close this out. I can talk to you once more. I can get cured medium hide. Dark leather boots. Medium armor kit, yes. Medium leather, yes. Dark leather boots, I will take. Dark leather cloak, dark leather pants. Ooh, all the agility. So much more agility. And nothing. I don't need either of those. What about you over here? Do you have anything new for me? Negative.
The Alliance.
Do you have anything new for me? Expert skinning, 50 silver still.
Farewell.
What's my skinning at? Skinning is maxed out at 150. Can't gain any more skinning levels. Do I want to drop 150 silver? Or, not 150 silver. However much silver I just said. Let's see. Chest, legs, hands, feet. So I need 4. I need 4
I
of
buy
these.
and trade.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Create all 4 of those. And soup my armor up even more. Ooh, I can actually craft medium leather. Nice. Excellent, excellent.
Have a good
Close
one.
that, close that, open this. And I really didn't realize, let's see. Chest, legs, hands, feet. Okay, my feet. Do I want to replace less armor with more armor? Absolutely. Legs. Chest. Now, can I make any better gloves? How much are your gloves? I don't
For
even
the
sell
Alliance.
gloves.
Well met.
Your gloves. Gloves aren't
Careful,
actually that
greedy.
good. You actually do have gloves here at 120. Ooh, and they're so good. Fancy gloves. I will keep these for now.
See you around.
Excellent. Let's move that one up to the front. It only makes sense to have the more bag space towards the front. Fill it up first. Man, I've got a long way to go. Like 10,000 more experience. Do you have anything
I
better
supply
for
only the
me?
finest goods.
Hatchet, meat cleaver for a lot of money. Fine light crossbow is not what I want. Do you have anything for me either?
Life be with you.
Weapon master, dagger stabs, one-handed swords and two-handed swords. No thanks. Good on all those. I'm here at the general goods vendor. I'll go ahead and load out with munitions and head back into the field.
What can I do for you?
Bing, bing. Oh. 25 gold, 25 silver for an 8-slot bag. Ding, 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 ding. 2 gold for a 10-slot bag. Blah. Blue leather bag. Wait, will I actually be able to craft leather bags? Is that a thing I can do? Blue leather bag. Wow, head. Yeah, no. Targeted messages, blah, blah, blah. Dropped by, contained in. Contained in.
I'm back. Hi.
Guys, comments. Is leather bag something I can make? Um, leveling, news, tools, guides, think database, professions. No, no, no.
What?
Professions.
I hit deafen.
Why have you done this?
I don't know.
Leather twerking.
What?
You heard me.
Strange.
Oh, apparently you can't craft leather bags. You can only find leather bags. Well, that's dumb. Oh well.
That sucks.
That's okay. Time to return to the boar quest.
Well,
Boar
that was loud.
requisite.
Sorry.
That's okay.
More boars must be killed.
Indeed.
More boars. Not how many boars are you up to?
747.
No. It's not enough boars though.
It isn't enough, but
We need more boars.
it's getting there. We're slowly reaching.
Oh, wife. Oh, red shucks. I want to go find a tile set.
Nope.
For D&D Tabletop Simulator. Because a player showed us how to use the stage save thing
Yeah.
that they have in the tabletop simulator mod that we use, and it basically allows you to make like a whole board and then like save it, and then you can like put it on a like a pedestal, and it lays out the stage like you saved it. So I wanted to go find a D&D tile set and just make some random maps
That sounds pretty cool. You know what?
and
For the
save
next
them.
part of this, we're going to go in first person. World of Warcraft in first person is always the best.
Oh. And I don't see
Just slightly third.
where it is. Actually, let me just message.
Bum, 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 bum.
Could you share with me the
Angry man.
angry man? Destroy the angry man. Kill him. He deserves death.
This first person, or like little bit of third person thing is really weird. Nice. Killing all the boars because it makes me feel good. Nice, we got him. Doodaloo. Look at his eyes. Poof. They're full of sadness.
Sadness.
Because he knows he was wrong. Silly boar.
The boar knows it wasn't supposed to exist.
Mm-hmm. Indeed he does. Sure.
I gotta copy my backstory. Oh boy. There we go.
Pretty good penguin walk you got there.
Thank you.
I like it. Give her a little bit. Maybe here in like one more episode of whatever it is you're watching. Yeah, one more episode of True, then you can go.
Can I just add this to my dictionary? Yes, I can. I can add this to my dictionary.
You know, I know these flowers are pretty old rendering and everything, but no one ever stops and just looks at the flowers in video games. Look at this grass. There's a few zones where it's like weird stormy stuff, and someone had to take the time to program all the clouds and stuff. So a few times I've just like stopped playing the game for about an hour and just looked at clouds. Because someone programmed them, even if they didn't intend for anyone to look longingly at them, but someone made them.
Is that a boar? That doesn't look like a boar.
This thing that's dead in front of me?
Yeah.
It was a boar.
Oh, okay.
That's a bird.
Have you yet to fight something that hasn't been a boar?
I've fought a few birds, but mostly I use this thing that scares them away, and then I run away until they despawn.
Oh.
But so far, done a pretty good job of only
Killing boar.
well, I've only killed boars, but I've even got to where I've only really pulled boars.
What?
Pull them back here, then I can...
You pull a boar?
I do. So I shoot it with my gun to get it pulled away from its friends. Its birdie friends.
Oh.
I will say this first person gameplay that I'm trying out is incredibly difficult.
Looks like it. That's a dog.
Oh, that says light leather. Okay. I read one of those drops as light lantern. I was like, what's a light lantern? Like, do they mean a lantern that doesn't weigh a lot? Or, you know, a standard lantern that produces light?
Dogs at my door? Oh, come here, you. I know. Yeah, hi. Haven't seen you in a while. Sorry, I'm talking to my dog.
That's alright.
Yeah, I know. Yes, thank you for the kiss. Can you hear her?
I cannot.
Oh. You snorts. You snorts. Wait, hand to the microphone. Prove your existence. Wait, no, you stop panting as soon as I put.
Sure. I don't believe you. There is no such thing as a dog. Dogs are a myth.
And prove your existence. You hear her breathing?
My work what?
Did you hear her breathing?
I did, Glory.
Oh.
My work hat is out in my car. Why? I can go get it here in a little bit.
Yeah, you're the best.
Not a problem. I think so. I don't know where that thing went to. I haven't seen it in a long, long time.
Well, the only place it was is... Well, the only place it was... inside of your body. That's the only place I remember it was.
Ah, that was board 770.
770?
Yep.
Where was that?
No, that was just bore number 770. Okay, I gotta get rid of all these boars. It is a big number.
There's too many boars in the lands.
Oh, that's a good lasso.
I can really twirl it. I can twirl it really good. I can twirl it and see.
Sure.
Well, maybe in my room, because my room is better. My room has a lot more space.
I will come and watch you twirl it in just a little while.
Okay, I gotta practice.
Okay.
Sometimes it just flies out my hand.
That's a good call.
Yeah.
Better practice.
Yeah, I gotta practice.
So it looks like it was about 3-ish circles through here to get half a level.
Hello.
So only 3 more circles and I'll have a full level. If that math holds up.
Alright. Oh. It's math.
It is indeed math. And we all know how well math works.
Well, okay, Arcane, you're kind of getting a little iffy on what my DM thinks is considered OP or not. A spell that who can learn this? Hold on.
Wish.
No, it's called Fly,
Fly.
and it's a 3rd level spell, which means in about 2 levels we can get this spell. And I think one of us could learn it. It lets one creature fly 60 feet per round.
Oh.
Which is, like, I asked for a permanent 30 feet duration, and that uses one of my 4th level ability score improvement. I mean, I feel like he's kind of overthinking what is overpowered in the game.
Or are you underthinking what's overpowered?
I mean, yes, flight is, like, super, super good, but, like, there's ways to counter flight. Air, like, traps, or, like, ceilings, or, like, What else? Uh,
Ninjas.
Ninjas, sure. Bow and arrows. I I could take an arrow to the wing and not be able to fly for the rest of combat. He wants to give me a duration on how long I can fly, which doesn't make, which in my opinion doesn't make sense because I have this character has massive wings. So why would she? I mean, I guess it could make sense, like if she can't, it would like exhaust her or something. But I mean, it's just kind of lame. You could just have your characters every single time I try to fly, shoot me in the wing and I ground myself.
But
That's
would you
normally
really?
how like wouldn't that be like your first thought is to try to ground the flying thing?
Well, that's where it becomes kind of hard for the DM, because that's a little bit of meta knowledge they have to bring into the characters. Because honestly, if you think about it, the first thing that anyone that they quote unquote should aim for would be the people standing in the back with the yellow glowing hands. After about the third or fourth time someone with yellow glowing hands touches someone else and they stand back up, you'd think it'd click that, that must be some kind of healing thing. I should kill
Well,
it.
it wouldn't be like they're not invisible wings. Everyone can see the wings. So like, and there are like they are like kind of like feathery wings, so you could technically shoot an arrow through my wing and ground me, or I'd have to make like I don't know whatever saving throw I would have to make.
Hmm.
Like,
You could pitch to him that you would be okay. I don't know if you'd actually be okay with this, but it's something you could say. But you'd be okay if you took, since they are feathery wings, you could take double or triple fire damage, and
I
that
already
might
have resistance to fire.
what?
My racial passive gives me resistance to fire damage. Actually, hold on. You have a good point to this.
Because
Where if I'm shot in the wing, I I wait no, I said that. Hold on. I'm gonna suggest this for Jim. How how about I get 30 feet fly speed and no duration, but every time I'm shot in the wings, I have to make a dex maybe a different save. Dex save. I have to make a dex save question mark. And wait, no, it would what would staying in the air? What would that be like strength or something?
I think it would depend on what you're actually trying to save against. If you're saving against like dodging, then you'd probably do some kind of reflex save. Um, Constitution really wouldn't make sense. Fortitude might,
Uh, uh there's
or
no fortitude in D&D. That's
there's
a Pathfinder thing.
there's fortitude saves.
There's constitution, strength, uh dex, wisdom, charisma, and intelligence.
Yes, those are your attributes. But
No, those are my D&D. So there's six ability scores, which is strength, dex, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. And then the saving throws are the same as the ability scores.
really,
Yes.
oh, then
It's and then
they've
there's
trashed a
about
bunch
yeah.
because
They made
used
it a
to.
lot simpler from what I know. They made it a lot simpler from past versions.
Yeah, because here's what. Can I? Nope, nope, can't do that. Make this big. Go big. And cut. New cut. Don't actually know if you can see that. You,
Yeah, I can see the white stuff on the stream.
no, I mean this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, probably can't edit.
Oh
So,
yeah, I see it. I see it.
yeah, this was whenever I played 3rd edition. Basically, you can't read it, but this is a fortitude save, which was based off your constitution. Reflex save was based off your dex, and willpower was based off of wisdom, I think.
Yeah.
But basically, these would be your saves, unless you were doing something very, very specific. But like, you could have fortitude saves for anything like you walk into a super smelly room and you want to throw up, so you roll a fortitude save to not throw up, which is probably constitution now. Reflex would be anything that you want to dodge, parry, and willpower. I think willpower would probably be whatever synonymous to willpower in 5th edition would be. What you want to stay in the air when you're hit by an arrow, because basically you are willing yourself to stay up there after you've been severely injured. Like, you took an arrow in the wing, you should
See
probably
you
hit the
later.
ground and tend to that, but you're like, no, I think I'll just continue flying.
Yeah.
I got this.
I just think he needs to implement some kind of rule against me or something, because it's just like it's homebrew. Make it up. If you want to make it hard for me to stay in the air, make it hard. Like, I don't think I need to have a duration on flying. That's my opinion, at least.
Every 3 rounds you're in the air, you do 1d4 permanent constitution damage to yourself. There's a debuff for you.
I mean it's not, it's physical wings, so I assume she's been flying with them for her entire life. So she would probably know how to keep up, like when she's like shot in the wing, like in like an important, like I don't know.
Well, I guess I have DM'd a little bit what it was, like I said, 3rd edition. So I don't know if the rules are the same, but even dragons have a duration they can fly.
I think that was removed.
That might have changed now, but I mean, even like big birds and everything could only fly for a certain number of rounds before they had to lay down or land for a little bit.
Yeah, I think because there's only one race can actually just fly, and then another race has to get to a certain level, I think. Hold on, let me look at it. You have to be like it's this one? It's this one? Yeah, at 3rd level you can sprout spectral wings from your back, and you can fly, or you get a flying speed of 30 for 1 minute.
So that's still a duration there.
Yeah.
Duration of 1 minute would be.
This custom race is like it's a mixed breed of it's basically a half angel, half demon kind of thing.
An Angeman. I like it.
Yeah. I don't know if Azamars and Tieflings existed back in the days, but it's a mix between Azamar and Tiefling.
I think they existed, but they were just considered monsters at that point. They weren't playable characters yet. Races,
Yeah, I know
I guess I should say.
Goblin and
I one time had a character as a hobgoblin, I think.
hello?
Hello?
Oh, my microphone broke.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah,
But I
I need to figure out what's causing it.
You should. I had a hobgoblin one time that was built around grappling. So all the character did was just go up and grab people. And then I had another character in the same party who his whole thing, like he had really good small weapon damage and daggers and things, and he would just go and skin things while they were still alive. And I was like, this is the most evil duo I've ever made, but I loved them so much.
One of our party members would be pissed at you.
The
She
good and
promotes
evil is
natural death.
no.
And
Good and evil
she
is
got, she
silly.
she got pissed at me, or well, the character got pissed at my character. This isn't the female, the new one I'm making. This is a lizard folk, not a half thingy.
That makes sense.
But the lizard folks have this thing where they can take any creature, small or larger, and turn them into a shield, javelin, club, or 1d4 darts.
Nice.
And my character was ripped on for turning like 7 kobolds into weapons and a shield because she liked natural death, not us killing them. I mean, I found it annoying just because I know your character supports natural death, but they attacked us. I think that's enough to warrant like killing them, because my character did try to our characters did try to diplomacy first. Like, my character's kind of an idiot. I have a 5 in wisdom. Well, he's not an idiot. He has a 17 in intelligence, but he has a 5 wisdom.
So he's just gullible.
Yeah, he's gullible. Oh. I have to refresh your stream. It crashed for me. There it goes. It's up. It's still working. Don't worry. It was just me. But yeah, I have so I was just like, oh, let's go up and talk to them. Maybe they're friendly. And there was like a little clearing with a tower in the center of it.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Tower clearing.
And it had like 6 or 7 kobolds in it. And I took well, good thing I upped my AC the long rest. After the long rest, I have an ability that lets me apply this magical enchantment onto 2 items at a time, and I can every time I do a long rest, I can switch them out. For I have 3 right now, but when I level up next, I get 4. I get a 4th, and I can have 3 at a time. So it's pretty nice. I like it. But yeah, I have I upped my AC by 1 because I basically made my armor plus 1 armor. As soon as I walked into the clearing, I got 4 crossbow bolts shot at me, and all 4 of them missed by 1 point.
Nice.
The DM rolled all the same number throughout the whole thing. It was so weird. And I'm like, oh my god, thank god I am an artificer and I can increase my stats.
That is very nice.
Yeah, I had 18 hit points, and 1 crossbow bolt did I think it did a minimum of 6 damage. So I would have been dead. Well, unconscious, but I could have died.
Yeah.
If
you would have just been bleeding out. It'd be fine. Someone will pick you up eventually.
Yeah, we did have a full cleric, but oh my god, it was so scary. It was just very, very, very nervous I was that day. Yeah, but what was I talking about before this? I don't remember.
Dungeons and Dragons.
I've been talking about Dungeons and Dragons for this whole conversation.
So I'm not wrong.
Well,
Nah, not wrong.
you're too smart. Stop.
I'm
Stop
not
freaking
wrong.
breaking my brain.
Ooh, found some fancy green bracers to sell.
Nice.
Go, go, money.
Yay, money.
Yeah, I think after this next round of... After I finish up this next round and build all my leatherworking and cooking stuff, I might log out today and come back on later tonight. Go to the store, get some food. I'm hungry.
Mm. Adulting is important.
Adulting is important.
Speaking of adulting, I should go make food for the week. Oh, I don't make food for the week. But I have to.
Well, you don't have to. It's just not going to work out very well if you don't.
Yeah. I wouldn't have food for the week. I'll talk to you later, Mr. Alien. I almost forgot your name.
That's okay. But it was nice talking to you, Glory. Thank you for
It
swinging
was
by.
nice talking to you. Have a good stream. I'll leave it open. I'll leave it open for that sweet viewership stats.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Alright.
You have a good day.
You too. Hope you have a good stream.
Mm-hmm.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. And that was Boar 790. So if you're playing the at-home drinking game, there's been a few that you should have drank it. And it looks like this whole round locks in 20 boars. Because I'm at 791, I was at 771 whenever I stopped earlier. So that's a pretty good round. 20 boars. Hello, Ren. How's it going? Look at this, I've made myself some fancy new armor. All the agility. Except for the boots. The rest is all the agility. Ooh. Something WoW related. What for? What for is this?
How are you?
Madam, please buy my things. Ooh, lots of money on those things. Nice. Oh yeah, I saw a YouTube video over that. It looks like a lot of fun. I can definitely see the merit in just getting random things and giving it a go. 1, 2, 3. Leatherworking. Light leather. Yep. Medium. Nope. Cured light hide. So salt is 50 cents. So I spent one silver and a half getting these, and I can sell them for... Ooh, much better. That's a good turnaround of money there. Okay, medium leather. I can just make a bunch of medium armor kits to boost this up pretty good. Yeah, I like this. Pretty soon I'm going to have to go on some quest to learn where to leatherwork better. Because I think I have to get a book for the next leatherworking. Either that or I can leatherwork up to 225, and then I need a book. Don't remember exactly. Here. 1, 2, 3. Create. Ah, so close. Oh well. Sell those. I'm gonna keep those for the moment. Go here. Cook up all these pork ribs. Was it pretty hard figuring out all the downloading and stuff for the random ability WoW? Ooh. I definitely might have to look into that as well, because that did look pretty interesting. Yes, little one?
That's the reason why I wanted to be in the
Well, if it is Harry's, so if he breaks it, he can break it. It comes out. Yeah. You gotta be careful with it. It probably needs a little glue on it. But there you go. You can give it back to him. Just tell him to be careful. Oh wait, it can be multiplayer too? Ooh, that sounds fun. I didn't realize it could be multiplayer. Do you favor Horde or Alliance? Nice. Good choice. Yeah, for the most part, I've always been a fan of the gnomes and the dwarves. But I'm willing to play the elves if I have to. I don't really like playing the humans, mainly because I'm a human in real life. Yeah, I understand they do have the good rep and everything, but I'm a human in real life, and this is a fantasy game. I can actually be something that's not human. I'm pretty close. It'll take probably 2 more roundabouts to level. Another 40 kills. Oh. Boarcules. Feed your pet. Guess I'll go one more round and see how I feel. I'm getting near the 2-hour mark. And the children have awoken. Need to go to Walmart. But I need to get to level 17. Priorities. In the random abilities one, what's the cap that we're looking at? Is it like Vanilla or Burning Crusade or Wrath kind of era? Ooh, level 60. That could be pretty nice. I'll definitely have to take a look at that. Because random abilities could be pretty fun. Just make like random character. Random is always the best choice. Oh. What level is it? Oh, so you've already been doing this for a little while. Or is it just instant level 60 type thing? He resisted my poisons. How dare you resist my poisons? What time is it? It's still pretty early. Yes?
Do you want to see my twirling?
What?
Do you want to see my twirling?
Sure.
Okay, let's have to go to my room.
Well, show me in here. Let's step back there a little bit.
In my hand.
Okay. Well, be careful around Harry. Okay. Well, we'll try it in your room here in a little while. What? Hold that thought, little one. I need to do this. That boar was 800. I have killed 800 boars. Sure.
Daddy,
Yes.
can I go see mommy?
Yes, you may. You can turn on high risk or low risk. Low is less expensive, but not as good loot. High risk is more expensive, better loot. Anyone can attack you. Ooh. Oh. This gentleman named Renlax. I assume gentleman, possibly lady. I don't know. But Renlax was telling me about this cool game that you could play. Yeah. Well, it's kind of like this game. It's a World of Warcraft game, but with everything is random. Okay. Sure, but Harry just went in there too, so don't hit him while you're twirling things, okay? And don't hit Mommy. Okay. Yeah, she would not like that. My daughter effectively has the string and ball from a paddle ball, and she twirls it around over her head. I'm like, don't hit Mommy with that. That will not go over well for anyone involved. and Rin, you missed it earlier. I went through the entire little loop of Goretusks here in first person. It was the most annoying and really hard to see thing ever. I mean, I guess so. The problem is whenever I was in first person, maybe it's because I'm a dwarf, but I like can't see over this hill, and then I would like run into like bird creatures. You're a cowboy. Ooh, I like your hat. That's so cool. Yes. Yes, I will. Very glad I actually brought my work hat home this weekend. I didn't realize they would want to play with it. Ooh, I found a fisherman knife. Ooh. I might have to become a fisherman now. Put on some shoes so I can go out to the car. Kill some boars. Alright, and that was boar number 810. So if you're drinking along at home, that is another boar to kill, or to drink. There we go, 811. Let's go sell the things. at 100 a pop, really would only take about one more loop, and then I get to be level 17 and put on these silly looking shoulders. So I think I'll go here, sell off my things. This. There's all that. I will just hold off. Having my headset unplugged. It's a thing I can hold off on. Let me cook up this boar meat, and then run AFK. Did that make a terrible ear noise? Sorry about that. My son ran through here and caught my cord on his foot, and it became suddenly terrifying. But give me one moment so I can go grab my hat. Then I will do one more loop, get to level 17, and probably call that good for the day. But give me just a moment. have returned to get to level 17. To cook up some delicious pork ribs. Why, thank you.
Have a good one.
Wait a minute. Who's out there? Get to level 17, and then I'll go to the store. Shooting my gun. Oh, there is one neat thing I did notice in first person. Just the auto shots look like arrows. Like, I'll be in first person for the next fight here, but it really looks like they actually didn't give bullets their own texture when coming out of the gun. Just looks like arrows. See? No. Like this one. See, it kind of just looks like an arrow. Although they're going really fast at this close up. Let me see. There you go. You are welcome. What? Very nice. Now head to the playroom and leave Mommy alone for a little bit. That's supposed to be her candy bar. My wife is sharing all the candy bars. Which is nice, but they're her candy bars. She shouldn't have to share them. Maybe. But I think it might melt in the trip over if I was to send you one. That is true. And it would probably be cool enough there to not melt the chocolate. I might have to invest in this. Ooh, but do you like white chocolate? She likes white chocolate. I don't really like white chocolate. Coralor. Coralor. It's true, it's not proper chocolate. It's strange chocolate. That was boar number 820. If you're drinking at home, you can take a drink. Yes, it has taken me over 100 boars to get this level. guess this is when the actual grinding kind of starts. It's multiple hundreds of boars per level. The hard one's gonna be when I have to go through 2 solid levels of nothing but belly grub. Ugh. Or, well, I mean, that's the easy way to do it. The not easy way is the next 10 levels after belly grub, I have to kill the elite boars in Razorfin Crawl or Razorfin Downs, I don't remember which one it is. But they are level-wise, I could go kill them as orange elites instead of killing belly grub for 2 levels. But fighting an elite is going to be difficult enough. Fighting groups of elites is going to be a nightmare. And fighting orange groups of elites does not sound like something I really want to get involved in. I will say, once you befriend your boar, or your pet, like Boreolus is here, level 5 out of 6. Once they get over like level 4 and 5 and 6, I'm guessing, they don't seem to eat near as much. I mean, I get it. It definitely makes sense that you need to like feed them and everything, and the more full they are, the more damage they do. But it is a little strange. It's almost like they tried to add in a pretty strong survival feel to just the hunter class alone. Yes, little Harry? Yeah, that part just kind of falls off sometimes. Well, I don't know. It probably fell off on your way in here. Go check where you just walked, and I will come help you in just a minute. I don't think it's in the box because the box is closed whenever you dropped it. But it's possible. It's probably on the playroom floor. Oh, well then it might be over by the door, I guess. Yes! Level 17! They do have a survival spec. That is very true. And at level 17, I can now max out pet armor. And also equip these little silly shoulder things. Like, look at my awesome armor. Wouldn't it look so much better if I had these on? I mean, It looks silly, but at least it's a little bit better armor, I guess. Okay, well, we'll have to find it here in a little while. Um, a little bit? Yeah, I think, they have their own perks and things that you can train them. Whoa! Come out of nowhere. That guy just was not having anything to do with Boreolus. Let's see. Right click. Pet details. Talents. Yeah, they have this little thing here, beast training, where you can kind of train them up a little bit with different armors and things and claws and abilities, but you only unlock like 2 or 3 every time we get a level, so it doesn't happen too often. Ooh, level 14s are green to me now? What does this even give? 86. Ugh. I might just skip 14s then. Or, as I say that, there's another 14 here. Well, actually, that 14 gets to live, because that last 14 was number 830, and that seems like a better number to end on rather than 831. So I'm gonna go sell my things. Oh, nothing there. Go sell these things, cook some stuff, then log out for today. Been a pretty good run. Got to level 17. Put on some silly shoulders. It's like it took 2 hours to get to 17. If I could manage 1 level per stream, it wouldn't actually be that bad. But I have this horrible feeling I'm getting close to where things are going to be many streams for a level. But that's okay. I will succeed. Medium leather, crude light hide. Buy 1 salts. Create. 1 second salt. And create. I will complete this challenge. It might be next year by the time I do, but I will complete this challenge. I'm having too much fun with the challenge not to complete it. So those, I can get 4. I actually can get 4. This one, I can only get 1. That one I could do 4. I guess the 4 guaranteed is better. Because the orange ones guarantee you a level. Yellow ones are pretty sure you'll get a level. And green ones are like, eh, maybe. If I feel like it, I'll level up. So I feel the 4 guarantees are better. Oh, and they sell for like 6 silver. That's awesome. 1 second though. This is what I'm wearing, right? 6653, 6653, good. Sell and sell. I can build 2 of these. Bink, bink. Maybe that'll be enough to get me to 120. Yes, 120. Next time I go to Stormwind to level up my skills, I will be able to, wait, you know that? Oh yeah, and that'll get rid of that thing too. And next time I go level up my skills, I'll be able to level up leatherworking too. Awesome. 1, 2, 3 for those. I'll have 1 left over. I think that's probably all. Goretusk liver pies. I like your cowboy hat.
Cowgirl.
Sorry, cowgirl hat. You're right.
Daddy.
Uh-huh.
Cowboys have stars on their hats, and cowgirls have bows.
I like it. That's a good idea.
Like Harry has a star on his hat, and I have a bow.
Okay. I like your horse. What's your horse's name?
Twilight Sparkle.
That's a good name. Is it magical? Does she lecture people? Okay, that's good. You gonna ride on into the sunset? Okay. Yeah, that's a long way off.
Ooh, actually, guess what?
What?
I'm the sheriff.
Oh, you're the sheriff, huh?
Yes, I am.
Well, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm just in town to make sure everyone's going. I'm just here in town to make sure everything's going right and everything. Don't have to take anyone into jail.
That's good. You don't want to take people to jail.
Well, only bad guys. Only people who not following the rules.
Yeah, I guess it is kind of their fault if they don't follow the rules. They go to jail.
Yeah. Here, check it out. I have a TV screen that shows if any people is bad.
Did cowboys have TVs though? They did?
No.
No. Okay.
I'm just pretending that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you go watch your TV show that shows who's being good and bad, and I'll be in there in a little bit.
Okay, but I'm gonna go in town.
Okay, go in town. And leave her alone a little bit longer. I'll be done here in just a minute, and then we can go play. Mm-hmm.
You can be my assistant.
Your assistant? I can do that. I don't have to go to jail, right? Okay, good.
For sure, that'd be good. That'd be bad.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be bad. Do not have to go to jail. Because if they're part of the team, they'll go into jail.
That's good. That's good to know.
Yeah, for sure, do not go to jail.
Oh, I'm so close to 2 gold.
Hey, Daddy, look at Twilight Sparkle.
If I sold all of my food and this thing, I could be at 2 gold. I don't think that's worth it. Now what? Okay.
See you later.
That's good. Gonna head off over here. Now that I'm level 17. It is nice to have that gold. Wait a minute. Treasure chest seeking. Sometimes there's a treasure chest around. Not today. Oh, speaking of which, treasure chests. I put a new poll down underneath my video. Aha! That's probably your vote then. That makes sense. But there's a new poll to see if it's okay to kill things that aren't boars if I don't get experience. However, I guess that is against the idea of the Boarcules challenge. Ooh, so it's tied now. Okay, fair enough. Because it's like, you have to level to 60, but if I don't get experience, then that's not technically leveling. We'll have to see what the poll says. I'll give it to like level 20 or something. Ooh, okay. That's a good idea. There has to be a reason to go and slay these people. I shall look into that. But I think for the time being, let's lay down kind of close to this creepy voodoo doll thing. Right, and I shall wave to stream. But I'm gonna hop off here tonight and go to Walmart and buy my things. And I might get on later tonight or might not. We'll just see how it goes. But thank you for watching. It's been fun. I enjoy the conversations all the times. All the conversations. Is it? I shall. I shall. I'll definitely look into that tonight. I don't know if I'll get it downloaded and everything tonight, but I'll definitely look into it and give it the old eyeball over, I guess I'd call it.
Harry said I hate you.
I'll deal with that in just a minute.
Okay, to me.
All right. Ooh, look. I have a silly candle on my head. That's a pretty good shot right there. But with that, I will see you all later. Thanks for stopping by, and have a good day.